I am a fan of Golden Hoops.
It's unguardable. There's nothing you can do. Here's the inside in.
Knicks trailing by 12. Knicks have scored only 9 points in the quarter as Anthony takes it inside on Tucker.
Carmelo Anthony is absolutely in the zone right now. Good Gilchrist back on Anthony. Fires away. Hits it. Anthony backs in. Double team. Tough fall away. Puts it in. Tough shot from Carmelo Anthony. Knicks up 5. Carmelo Anthony calling the post up. He's got Thompson on him. Backs in. Falling away. Got it! At the buzzer. Carmelo Anthony. We head to the fourth here in LA. This presentation of NBA Saturday primetime continues. Shot clock winding down. Lopez finds Anthony. Anthony falling away. It's good! Tough shot.
And Anthony hits his second field goal.
Anthony back in. Vujacic and Kuzminskas for the Knicks. Quick move from Anthony. Leans in. Shot good. And a foul. Second field goal for Anthony.
Still a scorer. Good job of getting him the basketball, taking advantage of his size and strength against Jeff.
Stevenson has not been able to contain Melo.
Heavy move, Anthony.
So Carmelo off to the good start. Anthony wheeling inside.
Henson's on him. Anthony drives on Henson. Hits inside, stops, reverse. Boy, he used the rim to perfection that time.
Stroke, he's down 21. Young is watching Carmelo. With a big shot. And that's what it's going to now be. Back and forth, everything.
Chalmers. Carmelo cut off the first shot coming baseline by Granger. Settles for the fadeaway.
7 with a minute 36 on the clock. Shot clock at 5 as Anthony puts it up. And the foul.
Melo mania erupted in the garden now. Watch Melo isolating in space.
Bill Jackson kind of going back at him. What do you think about your former teammate?
I was watching that game. I would have tweeted if I knew how.
Backdoor Anthony inside, lays it in, and a foul. Jokic.
And Carmelo appropriately deciding the issue with a pull-up jumper. Carmelo now with 40.
Rose comes back. Anthony backs in, turns, puts it up, puts it in with 3 seconds remaining.
Watch this. He's going to be doubled right there about 16 feet away. There's the double team on him. But Melo would not be denied with the swish.
Got himself in a good spot by the elbow there. And now a season high 35 for Carmelo Anthony.
Remember
Anthony hits the shot and the foul.
Well, this was no Christmas present for Darius Morris having to get matched up with the bigger
double figures. Anthony against Joe Johnson. Spins inside, count it, and 1.
Melo gets the countdown and fades.
Nice. Switch and have the smaller Corey Joseph have to defend. Maybe it's something they're waiting for. They're holding out.
Chandler coming back from a 10-game absence. Bulging disc in the neck. Getting some minutes here. Got the start. Anthony, the step back, and he hit that one with one.
really a coming out party for him last year. Oh, spin by Melo!
Shots. Missed his last 2.
The 1-footer is good as Anthony falls down. And Anthony 4 of 6 from the field to start. Anthony looking to post up. Andre Iguodala in the game. Anthony turns. Shot is good. 10 straight points by the Knicks.
Anthony now with 32.
Now this is Carmelo. Actually been defended pretty well there by Rudy Gay. That was a contested shot.
Shot clock down to 3. Anthony backing his way on George. Beautiful spin by Carmelo Anthony.
Didn't settle, backed him down. Reggie took his time. presence of mind to get to the basket. Knicks up 3.
Hawks do not have a foul to give. Anthony spins, falling away. It's good at the buzzer. Second time
by Melo. And 2 fortuitous bounces by Melo on his last 2 shots.
He just hit that jumper, as he does right here, and beats Parsons off the dribble.
That's a tough spot to guard Carmelo from that elbow because you can see
on the floor. Anthony, quick move inside and throws it down.
Jump shots. So you would presume Miami is going to be well rested and healthy in time for the playoffs. Anthony, the turnaround jump shot, and he's now.
You know, this one right here, this is a little bit of that dream shake. Going right shoulder, that was, I mean, he is just in a.
Portland has missed its last 6 field goal attempts. Anthony raises up, hits, plus the foul.
You got the mismatch now, Carmelo.
NBC Network's Christmas party at Clyde's Wine and Dine the other night.
Yep, I appreciate the network coming by.
You were a very gracious host.
23-point lead. They put up 41 already in the first. Anthony got bumped and will have a chance for 3.
shot clock is down to 7. Anthony.
Well, he gave him a little bit of a Dirk Nowitzki.
Anthony got Hardaway on him, and Anthony lost his headband on the baseline, and he got another one. He delivers the deuce, and we're tied again. 2 minutes, and these last 2 saved the day for the moment.
Yeah, both have come in that same area, Mike, along the baseline with the fall-away jumper. Melo saying and one because he lost his headband. Hardaway knocked it off his head right there.
Knocks down another. He's 5 for 6 already.
He does a good job on Melo.
He's got good length in that position. Anthony
just look from Carmelo Anthony. Anthony drives down the lane and the finish. Here's Anthony backing it on Lee.
Lee no match for the 6'8".
Anthony calling for it against Robertson. Anthony quick spin move, gets inside and finishes. Aggressive power move from Carmelo Anthony.
6'7". Melo. He wants the right side.
He's got Wiggins on him, single coverage. Anthony fakes, puts up the jumper, puts it in with 2.3 remaining. Carmelo Anthony nails it, and the Knicks lead by 2. 14 and threw up an air ball just a couple of shots ago with confidence. Knocks down the big jumper, and now the Knicks need a stop. Carmelo Anthony.
Taking all the fight out of the crowd now. They're trying to get it going.
Anthony on the fade over Hayward.
As Lillard
likes the mismatch, gets past him, and puts it in.
That's how both teams are getting in trouble. They're switching too easily.
The Celtics to hide the game plan. Paul Pierce, Doc Rivers, they both said we have to get the ball.
Terminates the dribble, gets it back from Ariza, faces up with 2 to shoot, lets it fly, got it.
Back in. Anthony has Butler on in. Butler, an excellent defender. Anthony banks it in.
Other than Melo, perhaps the most popular Knick.
Carmelo on the turnaround, so Anthony extends the Knick lead. It is now 30.
Right here.
Anthony takes Durant baseline. Collison waiting. Got the 3rd try.
Rose finds Anthony again. Anthony, here comes the double team, shoots over and connects at the buzzer. Carmelo Anthony struggling shooting the ball.
In the quarter, you see McGruder only 5'4", 6'4".
Anthony working on Turner. Gets 2.
Jab step, you got to step back. That's 3 straight offensive rebounds and redos by the Knicks.
Closing seconds down to a half a second. When Carmelo Anthony, meanwhile, on the quick drive, and 1.
This is just too good and too strong. When he gets the ball at the elbow.
Carmelo around the corner for 2. college career at Cal, the Pac-10 Player of the Year. Oh, it's a quick move, count it, and one.
Working his way, finding two.
Carmelo has to take Roy Hibbert.
He does. Wow.
There's no way, foot speed-wise, that Hibbert, especially with 2 fouls, was going to be able to guard Carmelo.
Still has trouble shooting free throws this run.
Anthony, quick move and finish. Oh, a beauty from Carmelo Anthony to put the Knicks back. A lot of kids out there, Anthony and Lee. 3 rookies. Falling away, nice move. Kuzminskis now lets him repost. Quick spin move, nice from Carmelo Anthony. And the foul.
Your man to school this time. Watch this. Done damage on Kelly, gets to the basket. Gasol was waiting, and the follow gets Anthony.
16 points in the paint for Denver. Anthony drives on Arthur, shot's good, and a foul. Last night's overtime thriller. Anthony against Kid Gilchrist, puts it up, and puts it in, and the Knicks have... Just over 2 weeks ago, they beat Miami here at the Garden. The place was alive.
Again, looking at Anthony. Carter Williams went for the swipe. Anthony goes far.
All right, the Blazers come out. 3 minutes gone by, or I should say 3 minutes left here in the quarter.
Anthony.
Melo working from the elbow against Korkmaz.
Anthony.
Jones on Melo.
Oh! Inside, and a foul. Democracy by Andrews. Dribble, and he's quick and strong enough to get right to the rim. Anthony puts the move on Caspi and scores. It counts as a foul. Carmelo taking advantage of this.
It's Biz again, top of the rim.
Anthony gets around Williams. Biz there to meet him. Basket. Like to share. Here's Carmelo. It's good, and the foul. On fire, he now has 32.
Carmelo Anthony bumping and finding his way into the end. Gets his own miss. What a aggressive play by Carmelo. Got it, and a foul.
1 year. And look how active offensively as well as
now he's guarding Anthony. Anthony gets past him, goes right, and score, and one. Impressive, strong move from Carmelo Anthony.
Raptors Swiss cheese. He was able to draw the contact and finish, and so does Melo along the baseline.
22 for Anthony. The lead back to 10. Turnaround shot. Harris pushing and shoving, and Carmelo got the ball stripped, gets it back, puts up an off-balance shot, made it!
So trying to change that tonight right here, beating the clock. So dramatic.
5 to shoot. Melo is in a tough spot. Double, got to get off the shot clock.
That one by 1. Anthony, who has been red hot, continues.
This is slow it up a little bit. HT's got 2 rebounds. Carmelo, count it!
HT with the delivery, and look how deep Carmelo was. I mean, you work it against a guy that's only about 6'3".
Goes to work on the screen. They switch it, marking it out on him. Carmelo gets by Satoransky and finishes strong with a 2-hand jam.
Darius Morris guarding Carmelo.
Ball from the opening tip here tonight. Anthony goes right at Turner. Anthony.
Melo, 2-hand jam. Again, taking it to the rim.
Chance points line, you pointed it out earlier. Now 20-0 in favor of the Pacers. Here's Anthony, double teamed, able to hit, and the foul.
Muscle by his status, and then Melo shaking and baking on a couple of pieces.
Up 16, Anthony against Wallace. They double team him, didn't matter. Anthony drives, goes right at Whiteside, banks it in. By Westbrook. Russ, lob underneath, that's Melo! 2-hand dunk from Russ!
Good recognition by Russell Westbrook. And then the nice read by Westbrook.
That's a good move there by Carmelo. Don't fight with Paul George.
Randall wanted a foul on Hibbert. Anthony against Randall. Pushes off and rattles in the shot.
Last season, tantalizing.
Draws the foul. Shot's good. And one. For the most points in a quarter this season, Anthony fakes, dribbles back, fires again. Knocks.
Tolliver on his case.
Anthony has it against Tolliver. Quick decision now. Pull-up jump shot. Rattles it home. One-on-one Carmelo Anthony drives past to the layup and gets it to go. Nice move from Anthony.
Offensive rebound. Ellington. Lob it under to Carmelo. He's underneath. He puts it up and in. Counter. And one for Carmelo Anthony.
As Carmelo catches it and then just waits a little bit, uses that arm a little to protect himself and gets a three-point.
Recap this half as Anthony adds to his total.
New York rise and a flood of double-doubles as Melo gets on the score.
Matched up with the rookie, Mario Hezonja. Carmelo and Gordon. Goes by Gordon and stops over Jason Smith.
13 straight. Couple jab steps. Shot.
Knicks have scored only 5 points over the first 6 minutes and out. Anthony hits and will head to the free throw line.
That's what Melo's been able to do. How many points he scores when you score them. Right now.
Almost begging for more conflict within the team to hold each other accountable, and it looks like the Knicks.
Hustle there by Lee. Beautiful lead pass by Westbrook.
A scintillating display of shooting here at the Garden. Fall-away jumpers up.
Melo going to work on Nurkic. Goes right by him like he's standing in cement.
I like that move by Melo.
Third of the game.
He's playing their 4th of 5 games in 7 days on the road. Anthony at the elbow over a double team.
37 points. Again, Zubac started it on the bench with 2 fouls. Carmelo squeezes the trigger.
Anthony, met by James. Carmelo Anthony with a big.
Anthony drives on Hayward, gets inside, throws it down.
Knows how to win, just has winning in his blood.
Anthony against the rookie. Carmelo Anthony with the field goal.
The Knicks prepare for the regular season. Carmelo off the spin.
They're already looking at it with a bit of a trained eye, knowing if he's going to go up there and get this from him, he's got to get up high. Get it back, Melo.
Melo triggering.
Kick it maybe for a 3.
Instead, Anthony will go storming to the rim and lay it home quickly.
See, Boston jumped that play so they couldn't get the ball back, and they switched it, and when the
Melo draws the double. Adams briefly shows. Now single coverage. Again, it's Anthony on Ferguson. Blows by. Takes it.
Anthony driving on Lyles.
Continuation.
It is.
And there's the foul and the continuation. Energy on that play. Now he's got to deny Melo again. Melo has been eluding him.
Anthony's jumper. Puts it in.
Hardaway picks up the dribble. 3 on the 24. Here's Anthony. No! It's good on the foul.
Down the stretch of the season. They have an opportunity to go on a little run.
Anthony drives, nice fake. And the foul. 7 to shoot. Rose. Anthony has Hollis Jefferson single coverage, shoots over him, and connects. Anthony seeing a double team, gets away from it with 1 dribble. Count it, and the foul.
2 for 10. Then he goes to the free throw line, makes a couple of free throws, and now comes back.
4th foul. Dwight spins underneath to Carmelo.
Spellman guarding Anthony. Stops on a dive and puts up that jab step mid-range jam.
How about the chicken wing?
Yes.
This is just an outlier. There's the little chicken wing with that right arm to kind of create space versus Spellman.